As coaches, we have what we call an athlete type. Whether we want to admit it or not, there are certain aspects of an athlete that we really love and appreciate, and some of the aspects we simply just cannot stand. But here's the thing, just like we as coaches have preferences to the types of athletes that we want to coach, our athletes also have a preference to the types of coaches that they want to play for, that they want to give their all to, that they want to work 100% in effort in order to be their best selves. And we as coaches need to no longer be naive to this fact, but instead to understand this fact and maybe dig a little bit deeper to understand really what do we bring to the table as coaches. Hi, my name is Coach Ashley Carter. I am a sport leadership coach, and I work with coaches, athletes, and teams across the country, helping them retain and recruit the culture that they want and the culture that they want to create. So, here's a fact that we should know that 78% of the athletes that enter the transfer portal as scholarship athletes. What this tells us is that financially, money is not the answer to keeping your athletes within your program. Now, the number one reason that athletes leave has a lot to do with mental health. Either they feel like they're unsupported, they don't have the resources, or they're not sure how to connect themselves to those resources in order to be successful in that space. But the number two reason why athletes leave programs is simply because they have conflict with coaches and their teams. So coaches across the country hire me specifically to help them retain and recruit the athletes that fit their culture, their mission, and their goals, specifically in the era of NIL and the transfer portal. And if you are a youth coach, especially in the aspects of lack of commitment and loyalty that exists within the athletic space at a youth level. So, how I work with teams and programs specifically is through five pillars that I like to call the 5C to T philosophy of framework. So, my 5C to T framework specifically says that if we work on these five things within a team, we're going to eventually build trust, which is the ultimate level that we need in order to secure a successful team that thrives and strives together. So, my my 5C pillars are communication, connection, commitment, competitiveness, and confidence. Again, that's communication, connection, commitment, competitiveness, and confidence. So within the framework of working with teams, we spend a lot of time working through these five pillars. And why I created this YouTube channel is I want to begin to educate you, whether you are a college coach, whether you are a travel ball coach, whether you are an AAU coach, no matter what sport, what level, high school coach, this information is equivalent to your ability to be successful in the generation of today's specific athletes. So I want you to make sure that you like and subscribe to this channel. Also, make sure you hit the notification button so that weekly, when I put out a post or a message or a story for you to learn from, make sure you get the notifications that way. I would also ask that you would share this with other coaches that you know could benefit from understanding human behavior better in a way that's going to help them produce more success within their programs. Don't be a hater, don't be a gatekeeper. Make sure you share this with even your competitors because listen, if we can help as coaches develop confidence significantly, I guess higher as far as regard to our athletes, they're going to find ways to be successful. And ultimately, we want them to not only win the games, but we want them to dominate the game of life. And so by doing so, by us giving this information or learning this information for ourselves, we're also able to help them. All right. So I truly appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you on the next video. Make sure again you like, share, and subscribe. All right. Talk to you soon. Peace.